must come to pass. He is the Alpha and the Omega. Whatever he says must surely come to pass. I don't know how to cut hair. I need to cut it, okay. And is the Alpha, is the Omega. Whatever he says must surely come to pass. Mm, 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 mm. Hello, where are you guys? Where are you guys? Where are you guys? Where are you guys? God is the Alpha, He is the Omega. Wherever He says, must surely come to pass. God is the Alpha, He is the Omega. Wherever He says, must surely come to pass. Thank you. Thank you for liking. Thank you for liking my video. Alpha and the Omega. Queen Cheryl is here. My able queen is here. My one and only queen. This is just laziness. I'm just too tired. Got home from the park now. Finished cooking. So tired, and I just want to relax here for a bit before finding my way upstairs. So I decided to connect you lots from here. Hi, Queen Cheryl. How are you doing today? My beautiful Queen Ava Watson. Good to see you. Thank you for joining me. How are we doing? Peter, I love you, big Ava. Peter Yagama, hello. And how are you? Peter, where are you watching me from? Because I already know we are lovely Queen Cheryl and Ava is watching from. Honestly speaking, I don't even know what I'm doing here. I'm just trying to get this hair together instead of it flying around. My hand hot. Right, boy, for now. I feel good. I feel good. Ta-na-na-na-na-na. Shamake Jamal, how are you? Yes, everyone, let's share the video. Let's join. Let's join. How are we doing? It's time for class. And this night, I'm going to really shock everybody with the truth. You're asking my WhatsApp number. Can you pay to have my WhatsApp? What do you want to tell me on WhatsApp? You want to start showing me your cucumber that is not straight? Is that what you're asking me my WhatsApp number for? We don't do that here, darling. Okay? This place. My beautiful Eva is telling everybody, grab your notes. Are you ready? Are you ready to write? Because it's gonna be the heat of lectures tonight. Some people might not like it though. Some people might not like it though. I was just watching an interview this afternoon. Just I just glanced through it. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, my lovely Eva. School is in session, everybody. Truth is good. Oh, yeah, Cheryl. What's up? What's up, everyone? Boss Beach Vlog, how are you? I love you massively, my darling Eva. If you want to learn right now, say yes. If you really want to learn, say yes. If you really want to learn and you really want to learn, if you really want to learn, say yes. Oh, yes. If you're happy to learn now, say yes. Oh, I'm struggling with this hair, man. I don't even know what I'm doing here. I don't know how to do my own hair. At least I've done from here to there. If you're happy to learn now, say yes. So I don't know why is this thing going so. Oh, now I know what is happening. If you're happy to learn now and you really want to learn, if you're happy to learn now, say yes. What time is there? But here is night. Oh, right, boy. Here is it's past 8 p.m. 28 minutes past 8 p.m. I love you so big, Eva. Thank you so much. Education is key. Yes. So let's all jump on the fast bus. Oh, Lord of heaven and earth. If you're happy to learn now, please share. Say yes, like it, share it. And if this is your first time, come on, go ahead and subscribe. Right, Fumo Elan. How are you? Where are you watching from, darling? You are ready to learn. So I was just watching an interview this afternoon. I don't know if I have deleted that video. I mean, the picture. I could have shown it here. Honestly speaking, when I was watching that wedding video circulating the whole social media, Instagram was on fire, Facebook, YouTube, people were using it to create their own content, People doesn't care what is going on. All that matters to them is the money. Slow bus is for the cheater. Ah, Jehovah God, have mercy. Honestly, slow bus is not for gracious queens and kings. It's for the cheater chat. Ah, Jehovah. Yeah, that one is gone that way. Oh my goodness. Tara's gone. How are you, Tares? Ngozi Ibaba, how are you? Raifu, you're watching from South Africa. Good to see you here. Green Bay, Wisconsin, I'm watching from. Mwah, I love you, sweetie Eva. Wow, things are happening. A woman was asked, are you in love now with your husband? And he said, what do you mean? Why are you asking that? What are you talking about? I mean, are you in love with your husband now? A newly wedded couple. And she was asking, what do you mean? As in, and the husband was like, she is always forming. She don't want to accept she love me. Whoa. And I ask a question, where is the love at first sight? Why did you think a woman would go and marry a man that she did not truly love? As in, she's trying to love the man. And she feels like, okay, the man has passed this, passed that. He will allow me to do whatever I like. He will do this. It's just all about her, and not the man. You understand? So the man is not a social media person, and she's very happy. So are you actually thinking about why is she happy that her husband is not a social media person, but she's got social media on her head? Okay. She's claimed to be from a rich family. Her father is a rich man. Okay, is that a reason not to say I love you to your husband? Thank you, Queen Eva. Thank you so much. Is that a reason to form? The husband was like, oh, she's forming, she don't love, she's forming, she don't love. That anything you do, she will never open her mouth to say she love. What can you help small YouTube creators to grow their channels? Well, I'm still growing my channel, darling. As you can see, the only thing you can do to grow your channel is just to be real. That's it. Try to be real. Do something real. That's it. Speak the truth regardless. Even if they want to put the barrel here, keep saying the truth. So I don't go with the flow. Only the dead fish. Have you heard about the dead fish? Dead fish goes with the flow. Not real people like me. Where is my tea? Jesus. My tea is getting cold. Oh, God. I forgot my tea was there. Have you heard about the dead fish? Dead fishes goes with the flow. Not living fishes. The living fishes wangle their ways, looks for the right ways to go. But the dead fishes goes with where there is, it's happening here. It's happening here. Let's flow together. And then they will flow you and flow you into the swamp. Squish Vi. How are you? Okay. Yeah. So while I was watching it, I left a comment and I said, is it the man's money she wants or she just wants to fulfill all righteousness? I'm going to hit you guys with the major thing. Thank you, lovely Eva. God bless you so much. Yes, that is me. I am originally like that. Queen Vivian Abiedu, it's good to see you again. Thank you for joining me and God bless you. And I left the comment and somebody said, have you actually Googled her to know where she come from? I said, to hell with where she come from. She's too proud. A woman who thinks that her father's money is all everything. So she don't need to give true love. She don't need to tell a man, I love you. Because her father is rich. Go and marry your father's money. And the ones that came to pamper you with, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, just because they needed something, they're from poor family, it's just two ways, just like that. It's just like that. If they are not like feeling too arrogant, why should I tell my husband I love him? And she said, oh, because so many couples, they will keep saying, I love you, but what they do behind their relationship is awful. A young lady You find it difficult to tell your man you love him. And even in public, while granting interview, you are feeling shy from, even touching him, even saying I love you on that interview. You don't want to do it. Girl, you are into your fellow woman. That was the first thing the Spirit of God revealed to me, is that she is into her fellow women. You only married just to please your rich father, so that your father will not withdraw everything from you, so that your father will not restrict you access to his riches, to his wealth. You are into your fellow woman. That is why you don't want to tell a man publicly you love him. Even on your wedding day, the girl was there. Two of you were talking with eyes. You were giving her more attention than the man. If you notice the lady, they said her father is it oil, what did they call it, oil net or whatever. I'm trying to check. That actually look good. I thought I screenshotted it. I did not take the screenshot. I thought I took the screenshots. I did not take it. I didn't take it. I didn't take the screenshot. It's such a shame that all these, vibrant and, promising guys ends up with the most horrible girls. How are they attracted to those girls? I don't understand. I don't understand. They were asking her, have you now fallen in love with your husband? And this person that is asking her this question knows her very well. You know them that went to university in Nigeria and then maybe travel abroad to do masters because they're rich or something of that. They know themselves. For him, of all the questions that we are talking about and everything, to ask her that question. So he said, I want to ask you a question. Are you now in love with your husband? Excuse me, he said, and she said, what? Are you now in love with your husband? And she was like, wow, why are you asking that question? Like, seriously? You asking him, why is he asking you that question? Are you now in love with your husband? Love you so much, Gwen Gwen. Are you now in love with your husband? And you're asking him, why are you asking me that question? He said, we are still building the love and building. Oh, Jesus Christ. Because they know. They already knew who she is or who she was. And they are trying to know, are you truly into this marriage? Because they knew why she got married to the guy. This marriage just happened though recently, not even, I don't think it's up to 1 month. And she is in public claiming she can't say, I love my husband, I love you. And the husband was there, complaining that she don't ever, even if he said, I love you. He said, oh, because so many couples says, I love you to each other. I love you. But when you go behind and see what they do. So you're one of them. Tell us, what do you do that made you not want to say, I love you to your husband? What is it you do behind this marriage? And when you look at, I am expert in reading body language and facial expressions. Immediately I look at her body language, I concluded what was happening. Girl, you're into your fellow woman. Why did you get married to a man? Yeah? Like those claiming I'm into man and woman. No. You are into your fellow woman. Why did you marry a man? You don't want your... Because the father is a typical Igbo man. In fact, their tradition where she come from, their own tradition is like fire and bomb. It's like fire and brimstone. Not in that land you come to say you are into your fellow woman. Oh, they will slit you overnight. Overnight, that's what they do. You cannot go there to say you're into in Igbo land. I know we are Abariba. Hey, they are very rich. Oh. Abariba men are very rich. You can never go to that village and see a small house or a small village. No, houses built there are built with billions. So when they tell you Igbo people from my tribe that they are the richest, not just in Nigeria, in the whole Africa, in the whole world, they are the richest. Because many of these Western worlds are leeching on African resources to survive. So Igbos, we don't leech on anybody's this thing to survive. Where she is from, where she was born, their tradition there, you cannot, they don't born you well to go there to say. Daddy, unfortunately, I'm interested in my fellow woman. Daddy will say, can I hear you again? Interested? Me and your mother gave birth to you. You're telling me you're interested in you? No. They say, could you please not say this anywhere? Okay? They will just tell you, they will just warn you not to ever say it anywhere. They will even make her to invite her. That's her girlfriend or her wife or her whatever she would call her partner. Invite her. They will end two of them in one night. And their own is worse. So this is what she's trying to avoid this, and she is forcing herself into marriage. Really? And oh God. And you went and married this promising, as an happening guy. The guy is rich. And the guy is begging for my wife, tell me I love you. And wife was like, but you know. She like, but you know, I've been trying my best. How do you just get married? I say you are trying your best to love him. He said, do I not love you in the house? Do I not love you in the house? That girl will have the first child and that girl will not want that marriage anymore. And if the boy say, and you like, have I not given you a child? That is your dowry. And if the father says, have I not given you a grandchild? So I need my own part of your wealth. So the only reason I believe this girl, what do they call it? Is it oil net? Please, if you know the couple that just got married recently, that the father of the girl is an oil mogul, let me know. Help me to... I know I saved her photo. Somehow. I saved it and I don't know where I kept it. Because I love the outfit she wore on her wedding day. So I literally saved it because I want to make it. I want to do something like that. I'm not just gonna do exactly what she was wearing, but something similar. But just to have something to present as what I want to make. I saved that photo, but I don't know if I have deleted it. I think so. It was when I started getting wrong messages about her. I just deleted her. That is the way I do my thing. That's how I do my thing. Yeah, I deleted it because it's not long. The marriage is like a month ago. It's not more than 2 months of marriage. Where is love at first sight? When you are in public and trying to make us know that you are trying your best to love your husband. So is it possible, please, can the public answer me now? Please keep sharing, keep sharing. There's somebody I need to. All these people that comes to report my life. I pass the judgment of shame upon all of you. If I serve a living God, shame will befall you. Because I don't know why you decide to be hurting yourself. So go with the curses. You report my page, you go with curse. That is it. No remedy. No remedy for you. You report this page, you are going with curse. I don't have remedy for a witch because even the Bible says, suffer not a witch to live in it. In it, bro. I will get it. And I will show all of you the person I'm talking about. So that some people who knows her might decide to tell me the name of her father's oil, whatever. If I don't get it today, I'll get it tomorrow. I tried to get it before doing this video, but these children keep distracting mommy. Mommy, I want this, I want that. I'm glad I was able to attend to their needs, sort them out before anything else, because my children needs to be sorted out before I start with anything. I remember I was deleting mass photos recently, and I'm sure it is one of the photos that I deleted. How did, of all photos, I deleted it before I saw that interview. I don't know why all these wannabe girls, wannabe Nigerian girls, once you pick up something that is wrong, they will misinterpret it. Oh, don't you know her father is a rich man? Are we talking about her father being a rich man? Why did she not marry her father and his riches? Is that what we are talking about? We are talking about you left your father's house to go and marry a man that you know very well you did not love, and you are struggling and finding it difficult to love him because you don't do men. You just want to use this man as a scapegoat. See? As a scapegoat. That's it. You did not love him. There was no single love there. And they are kind of now begging you. Have you seen that? They are now begging you to love the man. They are now asking you, did you now love him? And he said, why should you ask me? In fact, she did not expect that question in public. And the person who asks you the question knows very well that you are into your fellow women. Are you now in love with your husband? The guy was like, tell us. So somebody who is not really in love with a man will just close her eyes to marry the man. For what? Hello, darling. I'm an ambush. Frankie, how are you? Is it oil net? Rogano oil? No. Is it billionaire? The father is a billionaire oil tycoons in Nigeria. One, two, Adewale, follow. You know how I'm trying to get it. I will get it and show you people. Who's Doro recently got married? Obi Jackson Nesto. Yeah. So I found it. So the man is called Obi Jackson. So when you hear about Obi Jackson, you know he's a proper Igbo man. So it's not he said the Nigerian oil tycoon whose daughter recently got married is Obi Jackson. Who knows Obi Jackson? If you know him now, you know who I'm talking about. His daughter, Kenechukwu. Her name is Kenechukwu. Married Ugochukwu, the son of billionaire Emma Bishop Okonkwo. Are you seriously? Are you kidding me? So this guy that is married to this girl is the son of Bishop Okonkwo. Hey. The wedding took place in Okija, Anambra State, and has been widely circulated on social media. Okay, here she is. Guys, I found her. I will show you people one of the videos. This one is on Facebook. So you know who I'm talking about. Here she is. That's the man. Look at two of them. Did you see her? Did you see it? This wedding gathered as in billionaires from around the world. When I mean from around the world, I mean real billionaires with, as in a hard currency, because two of their fathers are billionaires in a hard currency, their fathers. Can you imagine it? And she is forming. I don't tell a man I love. If you can't tell a man you love him, you are telling a woman you love her. Please. Nobody is forcing you. Nobody is saying don't get on with your fellow woman. But don't go deceiving a man with fake marriage. Just because you want to please your father. You want to please the society. No. No. I disagree with you. Okay? I disagree with you. Do not go deceiving yourself, because you are deceiving yourself. And this man is begging for her to just tell me I love you. And this claim, oh, she is forming. Good evening, Wampe, how are you? You cannot say she's not forming. What the husband does not know is that she is not forming. A woman who cannot tell you that she loves you and is married to you, and she's finding it difficult to tell you, to open her mouth and say, I love you. is into her fellow woman. I don't think. And then you came out in public and was asking her, are you now in love with the husband? And she was like, excuse me, why are you asking that question in public? Hey! She was so like destabilized. She did not expect that question when it came. So it's like she is under condition. It's like the girl is giving her a condition. Any day you open your mouth in public and tell him you love him, I'm gonna expose everything me and you are doing. And believe me, the girl, her partner, her lady partner is ready to disclose everything with facts and figures. How are you, Paige? Is ready to disclose everything. So this is why she's finding it difficult in public to tell her husband, her newly wedded husband. This marriage just took place recently. That was last month. Is it in April? This is May, isn't it? Yeah, in April, Easter. It's just a month or less. She's finding it difficult. I love you back, ma'am. She's finding it difficult to tell her husband in public, I love you. And she was kind of using her eyes to tell the interviewer, Obi, his name is Obi, the guy in charge of BB, whatever, Ninja. Yeah, thing. The people that do BB, whatever. The man that is in charge, I don't know, I've forgotten his name. I think somebody Obi. She was using eyes to tell the guy off. Tell him off. Why bringing this here? Why? I don't expect you to ask me that question. Are you now in love with your husband? She still did not answer that question. Really, this is newly wedded couples. Yeah? And you don't know what is there? That's what I'm telling you right now. Girl, if you are watching this video, tell yourself the truth. If you are watching, Ekene Derichuku, if you are watching this video, tell yourself the truth. You understand what I mean? Tell yourself the truth. Why are you not telling your husband you love him? Why are you trying to tell the public that you are still working hard with him to love each other? No, the man said, I love you. And I can tell you 1,000 times in a minute, I love you. But you don't tell me that you love me. And you say, do I not love you? Do I not do that? And she don't even want to say that word love. And her reason was that many people many couples comes out to say, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. And when they go back in the house, that what they do behind the scene is horrible. So are you part of them? Are you one of those couples? Girl, do you want to tell the world the truth? Why you don't want to tell your husband you love him? You don't want your female partner to blast you. You don't want your female partner to expose you. Yeah? Because you know that I'm telling the truth and nothing but the truth. You don't want your female partner to tell the world who you are and what you do. You don't want your female partner to tell your father, actually, that this is just a marriage of convenience. It's not real. And that is why until the end of this marriage, you will never. And the man will just move. If this man wants to find out the truth, just set camera and leave the house. You will see what she does with her female. She enjoys it with the woman, not you. That marriage was just to fulfill all righteousness. She wants a share of her father's wealth. And through marriage, she will get it easily. The father is going to settle her. Now that she's going into marriage, let me settle her because that is our tradition. She's going to get her settlement. And that is it. She's gonna get her settlement. And that is it. So she just wants to use that opportunity to grab her own before everything explodes. And then the father will like, oh, this is the life you choose to live, to bring shame to the family, because that is like a taboo in our area. Yes, it's against our tradition. It's against our faith. We are against, our faith does not welcome that. Did you see that? So, you now decided to go and keep torturing somebody's son in the name of marriage. In the name of marriage. Oh, your father is a billionaire and you are now marrying to the son, to the son of a billionaire. You are marrying to the son of a billionaire so that everything will rhyme. At least my father will know I did not bring shame. And see how wide her mouth is so wide, as in like twice my own. When I look at these kind of ugly things and how they are attracting, oh my God, I began to wonder. I began to wonder. And she was like, they poured cold water on her. Do you know when they pour cold water? And she's like, why would you ask me that question in public? So guys, my question is that, why did you think a woman would marry a man that she's not truly in love with? Because in this case, it's not that her father don't have the money. She doesn't lack anything. She's from a very wealthy family. She's got everything she wants. Okay? Yeah. So I don't think there is anything a man can give to her. So it's not, I don't want to say she's feeling pompous, no. Because girls who come from billionaire, look at Otedola's daughters. The first daughter is still crying because she's not married at age 32 or 34. She's not yet married. She's still looking for a man of her class that will not come and take advantage of her. She owns mansions in London and every part of the world. Her father transferred his wealth to her. She's the first child of the family. The only son her father has has Down syndrome. So he cannot control the father's wealth. So the father willed his wealth to the first daughter. The second daughter got engaged. I don't know whether they are married with a guy like that. So the father gave much to the first daughter. But she hasn't found a man of her caliber to marry. There was a time the rumor went off that she was dating Anthony Joshua, the boxing champion. And most of the places Anthony goes, he goes with her. Yeah. But she is still crying that no man has said, would you marry me? And this one, you are lucky. Your father is not as rich as that Otedola. But you got yourself a billionaire son. And they are farming. I don't tell a man I love him. If you can't tell a man I love you, you are gay. Please stop. You people should stop all this nonsense. That is how you people play behind the scene. Keep playing and playing and playing until when everything busts. Say, well, I was into men and women and I thought he knew. You thought your mother or your father thought he did what? They will never say it. You are now using him. You want to use him to get your own portion of your father's wealth. Can you imagine that? You want to use him to get your own portion of your father's wealth. And you are hiding under the umbrella of marriage to destroy it. I don't understand what... This is the son of a bishop. I don't know. Did you not pray well about this marriage? Because this is me seeing somebody from such a home married to a woman. I think it's just what your eyes could see. Based on what your eyes could see. Most of these girls that went to university, yeah, back home, yeah, all they went there was to practice how to deal with themselves. That's it. It's how to deal with themselves. They are not into men. And they can never get serious with any man. Yeah. They will never get serious with any man. No matter what you'd like, do to please them. They enjoy it mostly with their fellow girl. But they will keep deceiving you just to cover up. You will see she will marry. Her partner will go and marry another man, no, but two of them are still... Oh, my best friend is getting married. My best friend is getting... When you start hearing my best friend is getting married, my best friend, just use your head and put 1 and 2 together. Then you see their husbands will be coming together as friends. Sometimes they will plan and go out, so, for business, and 2 of them will be in the house doing themselves. They were like, oh, we are running some things together. Me and my bestie, we are running things together. We are gonna shock you people soon. No, they're not running anything. No, they are just enjoying themselves still. Even if they like, let them give birth to 20 children, they are still doing themselves. That is what you don't know. Because when I watch that interview, whoever is reporting this live, sorry is your name. I bet you sorry is your name. If they born you well. You know what I'm telling you? I said, if your mother and your father born you well, yeah, hit your chest and say, I am a human and it's me. Otherwise, you're a monster. And you will continue to live a depressive life. You see, after here, you have nobody to talk to. Depression is gripping you. You come here to unleash your frustration, your depression. If you don't see here, you will never see anywhere. You will continue to go depressed every time. Every time you see me, you see my video of depression. Every time you see me, see my video of depression. And that is how it's going to continue to choke you, until one day you will slump on this page. You see this page? You will slump on it. Okay? That all you come is to come and unleash your frustration on this page. Yeah? You are not going to get away with depression. All the rest of your life, you shall remain bitter. Have you ever seen any day I am live that this person did not come sending sad emoji? It's to show you that there is no joy in this person's life. And you're never going to see joy until your end. Till the end of your life, you will never see joy. Yeah, that is the person I'm talking about. Did you see the person? You will never see joy. Until you die, you will die without no peace. Because this page is going to continue to give you sadness, make you bitter, and bring out the bitterness in you. This page is going to continue to stir everything that will take away happiness from you. Happiness will never exist in your life. I am a woman of God and I speak it. I've been telling you since, and it continues to happen. You see how your life is going down? Your life is going down in shame. It's going down in shame because you don't see happiness. That is why every time you see this page live, imagine you won't subscribe to somebody's page. You hit notification bell to know when she's live, only for you to come and unleash your sadness and depression. I release the judgment of depression upon you. You will remain depressed till your end. You will remain depressed till your end. You will never see joy or happiness. Joy or happiness will never exist in your life. This is me stamping it on you. You will never see joy or happiness. When they report, and Facebook and YouTube did not allow them to report again, see, they will start sending sad emoji. Because of what? Depression is real. It is real. Depression is real. You can never glow like me. If you think I'm lying, show your photo. You can't show your photo. You will remain a monster. A coward until you die. Because on this page, you must never talk. You can never talk on this page. You can never talk. If they burn you, will come out and express it the way you are feeling it. Express it the way you are feeling it. No, you can't. You can't. I'm in charge. I'm in control of your happiness. I am in control. I am in charge. I've got power over you. If they burn you well, come out and talk. Like I'm talking to you. Come out and talk. You will be finished. Depression is real. It is real. Every day I am live, this person subscribed to my page. Yeah, just because you want to know when I'm live. So you come and unleash your frustration. I am not the man that abandoned you. I am not the wannabe princess that you are supporting that cannot support you, that don't even care whether you exist. I am not that person you are donating your money to, that keep asking you to bring more, donate everything. It's not me. So that is why you will never see joy. Did you know what I told you? Until you come out and open up that it is you, and I pray for you, you will not see joy. You will not. You will never see joy. Everybody around you will be asking you, is everything okay? Because nothing is going to be okay with you. Life is never going to be okay with you. You're never going to see peace. You're never going to see happiness. When you are going on the road, you're thinking about me. When you are going to the market, you're thinking about me. Everything about me will be causing you joy, causing your happiness, causing your peace of mind, because you will never have it. That is me. I speak it to you with every ounce of my heart, that you will not see it. And as soon as I've said it, heaven have sealed it. Because whatever that comes from this mouth is sealed in heaven. Okay? I did not call you. I did not give you the permission to come and, strip yourself of your joy and peace. No, I did not. But because you made it a choice that you don't want to have happiness, you made it a choice that you don't want to have peace, you're reporting my page, you are unleashing frustration, unleashing sadness every minute of my life. That is what you're going to live with until your end. You're going to live with it until your end. That is my reassurance. And it is sealed in the spirit that you will die a very sad soul. Yeah. You know that God said He's giving us the mouth to curse and to bless. Whoever we curse remains cursed. Whoever we bless remains blessed. Are you aware? Are you aware? If you are a child of God, you know that God has given you your mouth to curse and to bless. Yeah, it's in the Bible. You are gods. Even the Bible called us gods. Okay? He said, whatever you are cursed remains cursed. Whatever you bless remains blessed. That is it. So when people are trying to destroy you, trying to bring you down, remember the word of God and use it on them. You are not wrong. You are not overdoing it. No, you are not being mean. You are just being the person that God has made you to be. Okay? Yeah. Release it upon them. If they born the person well, let the person come out and challenge you, say, it's me. So I'm in charge. I have you in my palm, squashing you squashing you and giving you what? Sadness. I have you. You cannot do more than you are doing. Eh? You can see me talking to you, but you can't speak. I have silenced you forever. You have no mouth to speak. You can never speak. If they born you well, speak. That is it. Because they didn't born you well. Your mother and father did not give birth to you well. You see? You came from a mother and a father that is bitter. See how it affected you. And you came to this world, continue with that bitterness. You see? When they say your parents are monsters and gave birth to a monster, you think it's a lie. It is true. You came to tell us that your parents are monsters, that we are useless to give birth to you, because when you come to somebody's house that did not call your name, did not do anything, have nothing to do with you, and you start attacking the person for no reason, you are telling the person that, oh, are you not aware my parents did not raise me well? Your parents did not raise you well. That is why you come and showing aggressive behavior. That is when you go to somebody's house and start unleashing aggression. It's because your parents did not born you well. Because your parents has no sense. Your parents are useless and gave birth to a useless person like you. So what else do you expect people to think? Or what do you think we're gonna expect from you? Is to unleash that useless behavior. That's, that aspect of you that actually prove what your parents are. That is it. That is it. So why did you think a woman will come out in public to rebuke someone for asking her, are you now in love with your husband? A marriage you just entered into a couple of weeks ago. And you are actually telling the guy off, asking the guy, why would you ask me this kind of question in public? That is what she asked this Ebuka BB Niger guy. Ekene Dirichukwu ask Ebuka, why would you ask me this kind of question? Why? You are asking your interviewer, why would he ask you if you are in love with your husband, your newly wedded husband? Girl, you know what you are doing. You know the dirty stuff you are doing. You are trying your best. You are trying your best to fall in love with a man that you walk down the altar to go and say, I do. That you are trying your best to love him. You are trying your best to love this person. So, it means you really know what you're doing behind. There is something that is not right. You are not into the man for real. Because you have your partner, your fellow woman. Man, when are you people gonna learn? When are you people gonna learn? Yesterday, it was a woman that was scammed of over $80,000. If this is your first time, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, share this video, and like it. How are you, Adren? If you're a first timer here, don't forget to say hello. Tell us so we can welcome you. This is Gracious Queens and King's Home. Okay? We welcome you as one of us. And don't forget to subscribe. Just the subscribe button is completely free. You don't need to pay for it. If anybody say pay, report to me. And I will sue that person. Okay? Yeah. Just imagine. So you don't love him. You married him. So what do you want to tell us? What are you trying to tell us now? Yet, since after your wedding, you cannot tell us that you've not been having an affair with him. Yet you don't love him. Are you being real to yourself, madam? No, you're not real. Tell the truth. Tell the word the truth. Because you are not being real. Tell your man the truth. Because this man has directly or indirectly complained on that interview during that section. He complained. He said, no matter what he do, he said, Ekene will never open his mouth to tell me I love you. And he was there telling Ekene, oh yeah, say it. Tell me you love me. Ekene said, oh, but you know, do I not do it at home? Really? Do I not do it at home? She's not even using the word love. The man was telling her on camera, oh yeah, tell me you love me. She refused. So why did you marry him? So this man is now dying for love. Just tell me you love me. It's not forming, madam, mister. Your wife is not forming. Your wife is not forming because the man is seeing it as she is forming. No, she's not. It's you that did not have that spiritual eyes to understand that. She can't tell you openly that she loves you because she's in love with another person. And it is her fellow gender. She is in love with her fellow gender. Telling you she loves you means trying to cause trouble. Because the fellow gender is coming for her. So she can't come out to tell you she loves you. And she do not want to get used to telling you she loves you even at home. Where are my real people? Where are the real gracious queens and kings? Send me the red, beautiful heart. I want you to counter the aggressive monster by sending the red, beautiful heart. Did you see that? You will never ever get it because you went after the flesh. I'm sure she lost, not love. She did not even lost. She's got a plan. She had a plan. She had a plan. She only using the guy. These are girls who feels like, let me just waste him. They are a waste. A proper narcissist. That is what I saw. Wilbert, that is what I saw. A proper narcissist. Because when you should see the way she was talking during that interview, you will know that she is a proper narcissist. I did not see that marriage lasting. The comment I left there, I said, God cannot even help this marriage. I said, I did not even see God helping this marriage. Because the girl is not into the marriage anyway. She just did something just to prove to the family that all you people wanted is for me to marry. I have married though. I have married because she knows that at that stage she really needs to. It's not what the effort is not what the money, the wedding was like. Even the president's child did not do that kind of wedding. The child of the president cannot imagine doing that kind of wedding. That is when you talk about the billionaires' wedding. It happened. All the money she was going to make from that wedding, because obviously it's billionaires coming. So she just considered many things. Money will flow. Billionaires will come. Let me just grab the money. She's money monger. She's after the money. And then I will get the share of my father's wealth because now I'm no more. My father will give me my own share. Because if I refuse to marry this man, I'm going to sit there forever and my father is not going to give me nothing. That is how it is. Then she decided to go for wedding. Decided to marry so that she would get her own share of her father's wealth, which she has finally gotten. And now is openly telling the world she's trying her best to fall in love with her man. How do you tell me that you people have dated for many months or many years, got married, and you still don't love him? And he is still begging you to tell him that you love him. Oh, madam, let me be the number one person to tell you, Kenneth Dirichuku. Let me be the number one person. Let me be the number one person to tell you that you know what you did. The daughter of Obi Jackson of Okija. You are not into the marriage with your heart. You only came because of... Yes, she's manipulative. Manipulating everything. Everything. Trying to control the whole thing. Trying to control everything. But we know the truth. The truth is that you are not in this marriage. The truth is that you are in love with your fellow woman. So, you cannot. You are in love with your fellow woman. So that is why you are finding it difficult to love the man that you said, I do. You're finding it difficult. This kind of person, with what the husband said, he said she's always forming hard girl. She's always forming hard girl. How long is she going to form hard girl? Oh, you want me to come and visit Mozambique, Roll? Okay. If you pay for it, I will come. If you're ready to pay for it, I will come. Yes, yes. Oh my God, I know Mozambique is a sweet place to go. Yeah. Husband says she's forming hard girl. You were not forming hard girl. No. You did not come to marry. You did not come to marry. Just... And do not be surprised she will stay in that marriage forever without being willing to give a child to that guy. There are those kind of girls. I bet you there are those kind of girls. If she challenged me, I would take her to a lie detector for the truth to come out. Excuse me. I will take you to a lie detector so that the world will see who you are. You cannot continue to hide. You cannot continue to dodge it. You cannot continue to pretend. We know who you are and why you don't want to love the man that married you. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. Yes! Whoever believes in him will never die. You will never perish. you will have an everlasting life. That marriage is doomed to fail. You are 100% correct. And that is why I wrote there, I commented as even God cannot help this marriage. You need to use your eyes to see, isn't it? If you can't use your eyes to see, that is it. And bless you too, darling Austin Thompson. God bless you. I appreciate that. You don't have to tell them. They already know the truth within them. I think the man has realized that I think I've made a mistake in marriage. Now, all he is doing now is to fight to see if it is going to work. That is it. It's to fight and see if it is going to work. Because he knows he's made a mistake in marriage. For him to have come out and start complaining. My wife don't tell me that she loves me. No matter what I do, he sees it as a taboo to tell me that she loves me, even when he was asking for it in public. Okay, just say it. Oh yeah, say it. Tell me you love me. And she was like, we've been doing it. Do I not do it? Oh my God. What does it take you to say to your husband in public, I love you? You're my husband. If I don't love you, who am I going to love? What is it going to cost you? What is it going to take you to say that in public? And you were busy. Yeah? You were busy, you know. Oh my goodness. No, I'm not charging it. Because I'm charging mine.
Which charger do I use?
Where is the old charger then? Where is the charger for it? Why did you not use it?
Where is it?
I don't know. Where did you keep it?
I don't know.
You should go and look for it. Because this one is for my phone. I told you I'm not going to share charger with you. I bought charger for all the phones in this house. So do not come trying to nick mine or light. Don't come trying to nick mine. So, all she is doing was to cover everything from her parents. Because she knows that our parents does not accept that. They don't accept that lifestyle. And there is nothing you will tell them that they are going to reason with you. Or they will want to, you know, accommodate that. They don't. They see it as an abomination. So that is why most of our men or our girls who find themselves in that kind of lifestyle just do it outside of the state. They will never come back to the States to live such life. See, they don't come back to live such life. Yeah. They won't come back to live such life because the stigma, they will pick them, and obviously what follows next. They can be both to live that life abroad and anywhere, but not within, not around the family circles. Yeah. Not around the family circles. So I saw this today, and I was like, My head, though. What am I reading? What am I watching? Elijah! Elijah! What is that? What is that? Just tell me, what is that? Eh? What is that? What do you mean by there's nothing and you people are that loud? This class is always hot because I will bring it to you and I will tell you how it is. Eh? Good men only goes out there and having tons of bad women around them. Dating life women, all these bitter women everywhere that will never allow their marriage to last. That is what you see them get. The good men. The good women, the same thing. Did you see that? What would attract a bishop's son to a woman that don't care about his mental health? Maybe that is affecting his mental health that made him to come out to say it in public. A marriage of just 1 month. It means he is kind of trying to endure. He is kind of trying to give some more time to see if she is going to change. He is kind of trying to, do his best to get him into loving him. A woman that did not love you, you don't have to say, well, I know it will take time. Or maybe you decided, I don't care whether she loves me or not. I love her and I want to marry her. It's okay if she don't love me or if she don't want to love me. Yes, some men are like that. But in the end, you start crying because you cannot continue to be the lover alone. It takes two to tango, whereby the other person is not actually reciprocating. You will start seeing yourself as the idiot in this marriage. Of course. You will start seeing yourself as somebody that is hurting himself or herself. You start thinking, why did I go this far in unleashing some, unbelievable. You start judging yourself, start feeling down. No, I don't know how to dance, Raw. I don't know how to dance, darling. Do you want to teach me? Yeah, teach me how to dance. I'm ready to learn. I'm not a dancer.
Your hair.
And I'm not a singing, dancing. I'm not a singing, dancing wannabe.
Your hair.
Please move that way, move that way. Two of you were shouting upstairs. I don't understand. Were you not aware that I'm live? Why were you shouting?
I thought you went live.
No, as big as two of you were. You two of you knew I'm live. Why were you shouting upstairs? Excuse me? No, can you two now tell me why were you shouting?
So basically, like, I wanted to do a prank on Elijah.
What prank is that?
So basically, I took his phone pillow or what I thought it's called, and then went to John's room, and then she said that I had Elijah's.
Masha, how are you, Masha? Marcelos, excuse me, Gemma, come over here. You've not talked your own. Can you close that door? Come and tell me why two of you were shouting and disrupting, and now you left the door open.
And then Elijah came, and then he started shouting at us. And then he's the one who was screaming.
He had the phone pillow, and then he came into the room and said, "Look what I got." I was like, I started saying, Elijah, it's your phone pillow, and then Elijah threw it at me, and he just ran away. So I tried to throw it back at him, there's an on the floor. I came into our room, he's like, "Who had the pillow?" And we started just shouting, "It was Latchy, it was Latchy, it was Latchy," and then, yeah.
That's it.
Wait, that's why you were shouting upstairs.
Yeah.
Because we were crying.
And you know that I was live.
Nope. Actually, I thought you weren't live because you were just like downstairs talking. But I feel like it was like a different type of talking, like the one like you weren't talking.
Have you actually seen me downstairs talking before? Who do you think I will be talking to? Have you seen me talking to somebody on the phone before, apart from me being live?
Nope, I actually have though. You've been talking to like the hairdresser sometimes, like
Which hairdresser?
to do my
Which
hair.
hairdresser?
No, I only send message and then she respond and give me time. And that's it.
Which time is it then?
I don't have time to come and sit like this for more than 1 hour talking to a hairdresser. For what? Is she my friend?
Nothing.
I don't have a friend I sit like this and talk to apart from my friends you see
I thought
here.
you ended live and started talking to like something.
Sorry?
I thought you ended live and started.
No, you know that I've not ended my life because if I have, I will let you know. So you people decided to just to make a loud noise for what?
We didn't do it on purpose.
So what are you going to the kitchen now to do?
I was going to look for my apple.
Apple? Which apple is that?
Because we got apple and we got what are you doing? And we got a lot of apple.
Ladies and gentlemen, gracious queens and kings, thank you so much. Thank you for your time in this class. I can see that the person who has made some positive and sensible, very sensible contribution to this live, as in white bread, thank you so much. I give you all the kudos, thank you. Because everything you said about it is just the truth. Honestly speaking, is the truth. Why a woman would come in the public to say that she's trying to love her husband and they just got married and they are both very young. As in, this is a very young man. And it is not like a wedding or anyhow wedding. And it is not like they just married her like that. This is a wedding that attracted a lot of dignitaries from around the world. It was, I don't know, the organizers of that wedding deserve, they deserve extra. Rocking Johnny, how are you, darling? They deserve extra. Because the way they planned that wedding, everything was like stunning. But they never knew. Everybody was after the money they're gonna make from the wedding. But nobody was thinking about this wedding. How is it gonna be? Thank you so much, Rockin'. A wedding where the bride is not in love. She is just enjoying the whole fun. I mean, she was just enjoying the whole fun. She just wants to catch fun. It's just like her celebrating her birthday. And everybody was just there. So this one is just a man involved in her life now and needs a huge celebration. She did not see it as a wedding. Like, I am marrying. I am not doing this because I'm in love. I'm doing it because you want to satisfy your father, satisfy your mother, everything, make big money. Make big money. Somebody was telling me, did you know, go and Google Oyinnet. Go and Google this person. You will not talk about her money. Do you know that most billionaire children, they are the one that look for money more than you that is poor. Me and you that don't even have anything. They are the ones that look for money more than me and you that had nothing. Most of them, billionaire daughters, billionaire sons. If you see, they can maim somebody because of money. Don't even cross their paths. Don't try to be a blockade. They will remove you just to get the money they want. They will remove you just to get the money they want. You cannot block them. Don't block their access. How are you, Valencia? Don't try to block their access to money. They will do anything to have their way. And you're telling me it's because of all the money money was coming in bundles. As in money, the bag was like massive. The bag where they're throwing money, because obviously in Nigeria right now, if you spray money, you are going to prison. Yeah. Sweet Daisy Faga, thank you for joining me. Yeah, if you spray money now, prison, EFCC will take it to prison. That is it. So the law now in Nigeria says it must not spread Naira. That is Naira mutilation, it's abuse of Naira. And I was the one that called the attention of the government to stop them from abusing Naira because of the way they were doing our Naira and making it look worthless. I was the person that made the video last year, and they took it into action and they implemented the law, and now it's going off. If you want to doubt me, go to my TikTok, you will see it there. Go and see the date I made that video. And that was it. And EFCC took it up. Even though I don't like the way they are going about it now, but I'm glad. So the bag they used to put money was coming into bundles inside that bag. And money that was coming in that bag is not Naira, it's pounds and dollars. It was quite a huge amount of, a huge bag, a huge size of bag. And she would grab it like that. Hi, Warren Chetty. She will grab it like that and look at it. Oh, no, this belongs to me. And by the time she checked the money in that bag, guys, is millions of dollars and billions of Naira. She's much richer. So all of those things she, well, I'm going to make more money. Of course, the partner was going to be okay. Let's use this opportunity and make money. They have made themselves money. She's not in love. She's in love with her fellow girl. Yeah. These girls, please, don't go playing with them. She's in love with her fellow girl. And that is why, no matter what you say, it's not her business. And that is why she feels like when Ebuka Obi asked that question, she felt like the ground should open for her to disappear. Why would somebody come to ask me this kind of question publicly? Are you now in love with your husband? I can even find that video and play it so that you people will see what I saw. You can never see people who pretends like all these wannabe girls. They can pretend. Okay, Kene Chukwu is her name. I'm gonna put it Kene Chukwu's interview with Ebuka Obi. Let's go. Boom. Here we go. Here we go. Can I have one?
Yes, I made it myself.
Oh, thank you. Have you people seen it? Before I play it, I want you to give me 1 minute to go upstairs and come down. I'll see you guys in a minute.
I'm not going inside the camera. Hello. As you can see, I have some apple right here. This one I'm eating. Before. Very nice. How you guys doing? I'm right here, by the ways. Does my mom's come back?
Yeah, this is my baby. Mommy's back. Your girlfriend broke up with you and married Sam. Can I have one more? Why? What have you done wrong? Okay, let's watch it. Remember that after her wedding, after Kenechukwu's wedding, Kenechukwu came out publicly to say she did not marry for love. So she's not in love with a man. Have you ever heard of that? So this partner is behind controlling her. Let's listen to her interview with Ebuka Obi. Young Lovell cheats chat with Kene and Ugo. So this is two of them. 10 years is a long time. It's long, but it actually feels like it went by really quick. So they are telling us that they dated for 10 good years. Is that okay? The viral setting powder. Sorry, I need to new easy bake setting spray. I need to remove the. I think every time I've heard you say it, I'm shocked that you guys have been married for 10 years. No, about to be 10 years. You look amazing. Like, you guys look amazing. 10 years in October. Like, you look like, okay, let's say 3 years. You that is Ebuka and the wife. It's a long time. 10 years. It's long, but it actually feels like it went by really quick. And I'm not saying that because it's cliche. It actually feels that way. I'm such an amazing human. I can tell. My dad was 17. Yeah, of course. Yeah. I know my uncle is like that. 3-page exam on why I actually, yeah, he made you write something. Are you serious? Yes, no, I'm not joking. Obi Uchendo, that is Ebuka and the wife. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Are you guys listening? Don't worry, today I have exciting, the hottest couple in town. Google and hello. Hello everyone. And obviously Ebuka is here with us, but he's keeping his distance because he says we're 10 years marriage. And we can't be forming lovey-dovey. So yes, we're going to get into a double date with the newest couple. Period. Thanks for having us, by the way. No one like you. I'm a Mose. All the food, see, like no one. Sushi, unkobi, sliders, pepper soup. This spread is a madness. Now, don't come back here again. Let's get into it. How's it been since the trial? How have you guys been? I mean, it's like the trial just happened, so it was fun. You know, I feel like a lot of people will be like, oh my days, you'll be so anxious on the day. Oh my days, you feel this type of way. But at some point, I actually forgot it was a trial. Like, I forgot it was our trial. Like, I just thought I'm getting ready for an event. And then when I got there, I still felt, oh, we're just, turning up. I think the time I realized that, oh, it's actually our trial was when they called us in the middle and said, come and dance. And then I was like, wait, so all these people are around looking at us. So about me. Do you understand? And then I'll look on the screen and I'm like, wait, so the projectors are focused on us? Because there's a time where I think someone came to interview us separately. And then it was like on a different part of the hall. The next thing I see our faces on the projector, I'm like, wait, so this is actually our event. They're actually here for us, and it's not just like, oh, cute party. Who was there when I was saying it? Did you know? I did not even listen to this part of the conversation. I was only listening to. I bumped in and I now listened to when Ebuka asked her about if she is now in love, and that pissed me off. I told you people that she just see that wedding. She saw that wedding as, one of the big events to make money and to show off. And she just said it now. Did you not hear her? Did you people not hear her now? That she didn't even notice, that she didn't even feel like it is her traditional wedding. That was a traditional wedding. That she didn't even feel like it's her traditional wedding. That she feels like it's one of those big events you go. Okay, let's continue to listen. Jesus is Lord. So yeah, it was nice. I really had fun. I really, really had fun, honestly. How did you meet? And when did you meet? Okay, let me ask multiple questions. When did you meet? How did you meet? And what was the first impression? There's always two versions. I know. So how did we meet? Okay. We met a while ago. Yeah, maybe like 3 years ago. Yeah. And it was once with my sister and I work in a family business. So I and my two sisters work very closely with each other. So we usually have lunch together, bonding, talk about work in a more informal setting. And then we went for lunch at
We always forget the name of the place. Or remember today.
Craft Gourmet. We went for lunch at Craft Gourmet, and I was back in Kenya when I guess she walked in with whoever she was with at the time. She was having a business meeting. And my sister is like, that was my godmother's daughter. I said, which of your godmother? She said, Antina. And I said, where is she? I turned around and I said, okay. And I said, Omo, she's a baby. Oh, she's a baby.
I'm screaming.
So I left. I asked my sisters, do you think I should go and try and talk to her? Because she was with someone. But I didn't know what they were doing, whether it was, a friend, boyfriend, whatever he was to her at the time. But, my sister said, look, just behave yourself. You can be annoying. Just free her, let her have her thing. And then later you can talk to her.
Yeah.
So afterwards, I asked my sister to help me DM her because they follow each other. My sister said, no. I reached out to another friend. And that person DM'd Kenny on my behalf. And then she gave me the green light, like, yeah, you can message her now.
Can you say that again?
So, I DM'd
You said DM on my behalf.
So I DM'd the friend, because obviously when you don't follow someone, if you message the person, the person might not see the message. So I DM'd her and I said, please help me tell her that I'm trying to, get her attention.
It was on Instagram?
Yeah, it was on Instagram. So the friend helped me. And then she's like, yeah, you have the green light, you can message Kenneth. So I thought everything was good, easy. I was like, oh, hey girl, how you doing? I saw you. She was like, please, next time, come directly to me. If you cannot come direct, free me.
I love it.
that was my first interaction with Kenneth. So I'm like, do you know what? Like, I was a bit shy. Just give me your number. Let's talk.
Yeah, the message mind him. The message he sent me was very as if one office person is messaging me and they're so shy. I was like, okay. And of course he was polite. I feel that's why I was like, he wasn't trying to be like, oh, I'm a cool guy messaging. He was very, hi, my name is this, very structured.
I used family to enter. I said, my dad knows your dad and my mom knows your... In fact, we went to the same primary school, but you were too young to remember. I was trying every single thing I knew. And then, that's how we officially met. But then a month later, she had blocked me, man.
Why?
She asked me a question. She said, are you self-aware? And what does self-aware mean?
I don't even know.
I'm an Igbo guy. From a very, very Igbo background. I said, which one is self-aware? This one comes from a family of professor. Which one is self-aware? So I filled the question, and after that day, she blocked me.
Really? How long this block? Why did you block him? The answer wasn't what you wanted to hear. I mean, why did I even block him? I think there were multiple reasons why I blocked him. I feel like
it can't be just that.
No, I think there were multiple. So one, I feel obviously our families knew each other, way before, even though we never met. Our families are very intertwined, and I'm kind of very careful when someone knows my family or our families have ties. Yeah. I'm always very hold up. I need to assess you very well. Because I feel automatically sometimes maybe they have an impression of me. And I'm very just careful. I would prefer to meet someone who completely doesn't know anything about me. In fact, very, very, brand new and stuff. So I think that was one thing that just made me be like, okay, hold on 1 second. And then obviously, secondly, I felt like we were on two wavelengths. For me, also then I was just chilling. How long ago was this? This was 3 years ago. Okay. Yeah, 3 years ago. So I was just chilling. He was chilling. I just felt like there was nothing substantial happening. Apart from the fact that a lot of the times when I guess we spoke, it was always business related. Because then I was trying to start my business and stuff. So he was very helpful with that. And also, I'll just text him, okay, I'm trying to do this. He'll be like, okay, what do you need help with? Yeah. But I didn't really feel any spark. No spark. There was nothing. It was just... No instant. There was no instant. Please, what's the theory?
Why are you asking a man, are you self-aware?
So, I think... I may be wrong. But most of the time, if you block someone, it's because of the fear of falling for them.
Ha! Please don't let this again.
No, it's true. I can agree.
If it's what you just said now about there was no spark, you can just move on.
Yeah.
But blocking means, before this thing
so he was coming on with a lot of energy. Ugo is a very energetic.
Or you were just not ready for anything serious?
One, I wasn't ready for anything serious. Two, I was just... there was just so much happening, and it was just very
I was all over the place at the time, and I think she could read through that as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's why I said it took a month before, because we met up maybe 3 or 4 times before eventually she was like, yeah. She said it in a very, very strange way. You don't know where you're going to right now. When you know where you're going to, maybe
She's a strict babe.
just
I like a strict babe. I'm just a straightforward person.
very straightforward, man.
The problem is that this guy did not even look into the things that she was saying. And then after the traditional wedding, she's come out to say she did not marry for love. A man you have met for 3 good years. You still did not love her until now. You still haven't loved her. Loved him. So all the things, this guy kind of, she was like trying to relate it to him, but she was using it in a more diplomatic way that the guy found it difficult to understand. Did you see it? So she was like, she's asked, are you self-aware? And he was like, oh, no. I'm a typical Igbo man. That kind of grammar is too much for me to understand. It's too much for me to decode. She brought everything to him codedly that the guy could not find the right key to unlock it. So let's continue to watch it.
Me, I like to know what's happening, and I like my life in a certain way. So I feel like if I meet someone and there's just a lot happening, you are coming with this energy, but like also my instincts, I have very strong instincts. So if I meet someone, I can automatically assess you, and like without you saying much, I already know where to place. I already know where to place you, and for me, then I felt he was someone I would run to for help with something. Like if I need work, a lot of work stuff. Like if I need, I'm trying to do this thing. Do you know this person? He knows. He knows everybody.
Can block me?
I won't block him. I'm just to ask him.
I need this.
I'm already in love. Like you didn't know.
And then she'll block me immediately. I've given her the solution to what she wants.
And you still get answering.
Because he would, before I can, after he gives the solution, next he's like, oh, do you want to meet? I don't even want to hear that one.
So why did you keep answering?
Why do I keep?
Why did he keep answering?
Ask him. Why did he keep answering?
It was difficult to say no to someone that had done nothing wrong to you. The only thing she did was express how she genuinely felt. And
did you ever ask her, why did you block me? Okay, you said it was the question thing.
The question thing is what I felt it was, but then afterwards she gave me a bunch of other things, like what she just said, no direction, no spark, no, you're taking me here, let's go, sort of thing. And like I said, I was all over the place at the time,
Yeah.
And I think she saw through all of that. But then she unblocked me, maybe like 4 times this happened. Guy, do you know this? I'm like, yeah, I know. Okay, Kennedy, this is the person's contact. I've already spoken to the person on your behalf. Okay. Do you want to go
Hi,
for
Gina.
One tick. I'll click on the DP. No tick.
And that did not...
So it was just happening until last 2 years ago.
How long did this blocking last for?
You know the funny thing, remember when we saw at a wedding?
She came with her parents.
Sorry, I went to a wedding and I came with my parents. And by then, obviously, I blocked him and I wasn't talking to him and stuff. Because there was nothing to say, like, I don't just keep people around me for vibes. Like, if I'm keeping someone, I know why they're there. I know what role they're playing.
She literally has bad manners. When this is, if actually you are a single girl and you said you are not really ready for any relationship or anything serious, why do you keep going back to him to ask for help with this and with that? And when he helps you, you just block him. So I see her as a user from beginning. All you're doing is using, and now you have used him, to gather massive crowd, make big money. And you didn't even realize it's your traditional wedding day. You didn't realize it's your traditional wedding day, right? You have used him in many ways, and you are still using him. And after the wedding, you came out again to say you did not just marry for love. So you did not love him. So you just married him because he is the easiest person you can use. Men, you see this marriage? I don't want to hear anything. Before we hear Pem, already know that we've done it here. We've already finished everything here. You come back to this video. That's why it is important now for you to save this video. It's important for you to share this video and save it. Before you hear any Pem about this Ekene and Ugo, you already know that I have already told you people that this is where I saw it heading. Because all I see in this girl is a user. Using. Your father is a billionaire, but you don't have connection. He's got all the connection. Did you see it? So when I left my comment on Instagram and the girl was like, do you know who her father is? Is it money or... You don't have to be money. I don't have money, but I have connection. I don't have money, but I have connection. You won't know until you know. You won't know until you know. All from the beginning of the relationship has been just to benefit her. Did you people notice what is going on here? I don't know if you are actually listening to this conversation. Yeah? Everything that happened from the beginning of this relationship has been all to her benefit. She just wanted all for herself, all for herself, all for herself. She don't care about the guy's mental health. She has nothing to give. She's just been taking and taking and taking and is still taking. Let's continue.
They're playing in my life. Do you get what I mean? I don't just keep high and buys or just... So I saw him at an event and then he came to come and talk to me. I just acted like I didn't know him. Are you serious?
In front of her dad, her mom, my dad, my mom. I'm like, hi, Kenny.
I don't even know.
I look close, I'm like, hello. Oh, she just turned her face to this.
This was how long after your first conversation?
Like 6-7 months.
Yeah, wow. I think like 6.
Are you guys here?
So I just turned around and her dad be having his bodyguards around him. So I'm really already looking at me. I just turned around and I went to my own direction and, you know, I'm like, yeah, clearly she doesn't ever want to talk to me. So I kept my distance. And then, you know, about 2 years ago.
Hi, Humphrey Tyson. How are you?
After a Sunday meeting with my family, I told my mom, I'm like, Mommy, there's this girl I really like. She's like, my son, sit down. Tell her that they love it. Who is she? Where is she from? I said, Mom is Auntie Nana's. Hey, let's go. I said, no, but we cannot go. She said, I said, she blocked me. So let me give you her mom's number.
You went to her mom?
That is how I
have to use every ammunition you have.
So my mom gave me Kenneth's mom's number, and then I wrote her a message. I said, Auntie, look, this is weird, but I just got your number from my mom, and I want to talk to you about something. She's like, it's not weird. What do you want to talk to me? I'm very cool, welcoming and open.
Are you shading Kenneth now?
I'm like, okay. She's like, okay, so meet me at my office tomorrow at 4 p.m. This was on a Sunday. So I went to office on Monday and we spent 2 wonderful hours discussing life, energy, the past, the future, the present, every single thing we discussed. And after everything, she was like, so what do you, because she talks like Kenya, so what do you really want? I said, Auntie, I want to marry Kenya. She said, marry?
Like all the way to the
like, she's like, well, you're lucky you didn't say you want to be her boyfriend because that means you want to waste her time. So you said a good thing. Let me go home and speak to my daughter. So she went home and then maybe on Wednesday or Thursday, Ugo, what the hell is wrong with you? Why did you go to my mom? This is Kenneth messaging me, not on WhatsApp. I remained blocked on WhatsApp afterwards. Even when we got a vibe and continued talking, she said, no. You messed up on WhatsApp. You stay blocked on WhatsApp. Let's be talking on iMessage.
Like, seriously?
In my good books, you know? But then afterwards, that's how we met. So through her mom.
Let me cut the story there. When my mom came back and my mom was like, she met with this person. And she was like, I really, really like him. And I was like, really? You like who? She was like, I really, really like him. I feel, he has sense. Because my parents have this thing where, like, anyone that is trying to talk to me, they have to meet them first. Well, my mom has to meet them first. And, like, she had met a few. And she was like, no.
None of them had sense.
She was like, no. She's like, So when she met
her dad said it. Her dad said, you're not the only one. You're in competition with someone, so good luck. Go on.
Yeah,
I love it.
My mom came back. She was like, I really like him. I said, Mommy, I don't even want to hear his name. I was like, Mom, see, I told her you're looking at him through the eyes of maybe because you know his mom or something like that. Do you understand? Do you get exactly? So I was like, hell no. I was like, it's not even a debatable thing. She told my dad about it. My dad was like, just calm down. Just calm down. And my mom was like, just go on this one date. If you don't like it, just,
So when did it all change for you? When did it flip for you? When did you start thinking, okay, this
So
coming?
basically, it is the mom that pushed it. She's not into it. You will hear what I was saying earlier. As we listen.
Someone potentially.
I mean, we went for that date, and I just noticed that things were very different from when we first met. Like the vibe was very different. Things were very more straightforward and clear. Like I could feel the energy, and like the energy, what he was saying, it was more clear than when we first met. And I feel for me, I just felt more comfortable in the vibe, and like I was like, okay, let's see how this is going, and that's kind of it.
But out there, I don't pray, I don't fast, I don't prepare myself. When they're very calm, cool, said every single thing I'd learned in the dating books. my dad had prayed for me, Cynthia, my mom had prayed for me. And they wished me good luck on the dates.
I'm screaming.
That's how we met.
Yeah. What do you expect from like marriage now? What are your expectations like in the first year of your marriage? Like the trial counts as first year, right? So are you waiting for the wives to start counting?
I mean, I started counting when I paid bride price on.
That's a typical Igbo man for you.
That's my anniversary.
That is a typical Igbo man for you.
White wedding.
It's traditional because traditional is our main thing.
Actually, how was the engagement? Like, I watched one of your TikToks when you said,
the engagement.
Yes, like I feel like I'm going to be engaged. So you knew you were going to be engaged on that day?
I mean, I didn't know per se, but I knew something special was going to happen.
Okay.
But before, we already spoke about, the outfits, because we're supposed to do this couple shoot thing with Noble and stuff, because he wanted us to do this couples thing where we content stuff. So that was what we spoke about and, plan and stuff. So when he texted me and everything, and he was like, oh, he's sending over the outfits or something like that. And then I saw the outfit and I loved the brand. Yeah. And I was like, I love this brand. So I was like, the fact there's any this specific brand, which I like so much, something is a bit, and also I felt like he was a bit shaky that day. Like a bit shaky that day, and I think the day before. And like usually, Ugo is a very, he's not, you can't shake him that much. Yeah. Do you get what I mean? But I noticed that the day before and that day was just a bit all over the place. And I was like, who's doing this one? But I was like, okay, let's. So I did feel something was going to happen, but I didn't think it was going to be to that scale. I didn't think, my friends were in on it. I didn't think my family, because I was telling my sister, after we got engaged, I was trying to call my sister, I tried to call my friends. Nobody was speaking. I was like, is it I don't have good friends, or like people are just bad vibes? Because I'm like, my house I'm calling everyone to tell all my days I'm engaged. And I called my sister earlier and I was trying to tell her something. She was like, oh, she's a bit busy right now. I was like, okay, no, Hala, not knowing that everybody was at the venue. And it was such a cute day. It was a cute one.
So back to my initial, what's your expectation for the first year of your marriage?
Expectation. Uncle, what's your expectation?
Well,
Madam don't know her expectations.
The first thing is, it's not boyfriend and girlfriend thing. It's a marriage. So I think the first year, the expectation is to understand each other. Because two worlds coming together, I can't imagine that the first year will just be a breeze through it. It's more so setting that foundation for many more years to come. So I'd say the first year is more so understanding, growing in that field, in that space of marriage, right? And vibes.
Enjoying the honeymoon phase.
Enjoying the honeymoon phase.
Before you get to Swift, that is far from me.
Absolutely no, please.
We're still in our honeymoon
But
phase.
even to ask.
Yeah.
First, I think every time I've heard you say it, I'm shocked that you guys have been married for 10 years.
No,
Because
about to be 10 years.
You look amazing. Like, you guys look amazing.
10 years in October.
Like, you look like, okay, let's say 3 years, something. 10 years is a long time.
10 years. It's long, but it actually feels like it went by really quick. And I'm not saying that because it's cliche. It actually feels that
I'm
way.
such an amazing human being.
I can tell.
It's like, oh my God.
I can tell.
No, but would you say the first, because that's what we've been hearing, right? Would you say, because luckily for us, 2 of our older sisters are married.
Yeah.
So we've been hearing all sorts from everybody. But would you say the first year is truly the hardest year?
Now, so them, they talk.
I'm
I'm not gonna lie, that's what people say. I don't know if I felt it in my first year. Maybe I was oblivious. Was it bad for you? I don't know. Personally, I didn't feel it. I didn't feel that way.
Yeah.
In my first year of marriage, and when people were saying that, I was like, oh really? Maybe I was pregnant.
Oh, you were pregnant?
As soon as after the white wedding, maybe that day I got pregnant. So I feel like I was focused on the pregnancy. I didn't even have time to check if, I don't know. And although the pregnancy was so overwhelming for me that I don't think I noticed if the first year was bad because I was pregnant. Or was it bad for you?
This interview is not interviewing.
We were kind of...
From the interviewer, interviewing the interviewer. Okay, let's say she's just learning to get into things like this. You are not here to tell us about you. It's now about Ekene and the Ugo, not you and Ebuka.
Friends already before we got married.
Yeah.
And then, yes, the baby, because the children are a distraction. It can be in a good or bad.
Yeah.
But they come and it's an added element to the entire equation.
A bedroom.
Yeah.
It's an added element to the entire equation. So, and we got pregnant literally now.
Oh, I like that we got pregnant. That's cute.
So our first year was basically spent pregnant and having a baby and all that. So it didn't feel that way, to be honest. I think for me, I don't know that it was hard. It was more the adjusting for me. And I don't know if it's something you might end up having to deal with or struggle. Because men are a little more independent-minded than women.
I think guys be very private. Like,
And I'm very private and I'm a loner.
he's a loner.
Normally, I'm the guy who, I have a couch, I'm there.
Yeah.
I don't share things with anybody. Suddenly I have this person who I have to tell everything.
I'm like,
Yeah.
It was a very hard transition for me.
We switched.
Oh, I think my son will have to go and learn from Ebuka Obi, because Elijah don't like to share. Elijah don't even want anybody in his space, in his room. He doesn't like to share anything. Anything. That boy does not like to share. In fact, if he has to share, it has to be only me. And he will like, Mom, it's because it's you. He will never share anything with anybody. Unlike the little brother, Lichu will share even if it's this apple, is the last thing Lichu will share with him. But he will not share anything with anybody. So that is the type of person my son is. I think Elijah will need to go to Ibuka for some training. Because I've asked him questions several times. It seems you're not going to be a good husband like your daddy. You have to learn it now. Learn to look after somebody. Learn to look after your sister so you know how to look after your wife. He said, heck no. My son said, heck no. Oh my God.
Financial conversations. I don't know if you guys did marriage class, but apparently that's the biggest reason for divorces, more than cheating even.
Financial.
And it's not that somebody's broke, it's just being open about your finances.
This one, no, they share. I can't balance shit like this.
It's the biggest reason for divorces.
Really?
Try.
They tell us to have marriage class, and if you Google it, it's actually a thing. Financial conversations are very testy.
for
It
used to be
gets
for
very
him.
edgy. You know, because like, why do you want to know?
Yeah.
I've never been used to telling people.
Exactly.
Me, I
And it
must
was
know.
literally
No,
like,
I
think the
think
second
we
week,
are more alike.
the second week of our
Okija
marriage, she just goes.
Okija people.
So it's an Okija thing.
I don't know what they do to them there.
No, because they're saying you guys are laughing. Me, I'm just like, oh, really?
The second week in our, she's just like, oh, how much did they pay you for that gig? And I was
Yes. I was in your
That's the kind
I
of
was
question
so
to go
confused.
ask me. I mean, I'm like,
like, and how direct it was. Like,
no,
why?
like,
why do you want to
You
know?
know? And she wouldn't stop.
Ah.
So that opening up to the fact that telling her is not going to kill you probably even helps.
Help, yeah.
Oh, she is saying that the husband will go always ask her, like Ebuka was saying. Husband will go always ask, how much do you make from there? And she will like, why are you asking me? Is that your business? Or you are making money. You don't want your man to know how much you're making. Does that ring a bell, guys? You guys, does that ring a bell? This is another one I'll be here. Oh, that does not want the husband to know how much she's making. And she's not ready to share anything. The guy does not care because the guy is rich. Let's continue. This video is interesting.
Exactly.
Was sort of, because I'm at a place now where she even kind of knows before I even tell her anything.
I know every time.
I hope this is what they're paying you this, you know. But it took me about maybe a year plus
To adjust?
to that. Also having someone in your space, like I said, because I'm a loner. So maybe it was just the adjusting. But I don't know that it was the most difficult year or anything. We don't tend to fight.
Yeah, we don't fight like
Yeah, we don't have like.
Really? So
maybe
when you
once-
have disagreements, what you do?
I mean, we have back and forth, but it's
But
not
it's not
like
like a fight.
someone is slamming the door and walking out, you know, type thing.
Yeah.
You know, we,
We're not confrontational.
yeah.
Neither one of us. Yeah.
So we can have like a code.
So that was very healthy.
yeah.
We could have like a dead 3-4 hours where maybe I'm not
And
downstairs. And
I was telling you earlier that because we're such good friends, we can't even if there's a problem, it can't pass one day because I have one gist that he has to give me.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
That's
so something
so-
happens. The
it's
first
just
person you
like-
want to tell is.
Yeah, so we
and your mouth
hardly.
is now scratching you because
It's not-
you're not
That's
talking.
Ugo. He wants to. He's like, we can be arguing. Let's say I've not spoken to him, and me, I'm the kind of person like I'm quiet. So like once I'm upset, I'm just gonna go mute. I don't even want anyone to ask me any questions. But Ugo, he wants to talk
How are you
to
going to
you.
deal with that though?
Who is it? Ugo?
Yeah.
He will talk to you.
No, I'm going to say just in the long term.
Yeah, long
Right?
term.
Because the quiet person is annoying.
Really?
Yes.
Because I feel I'm quiet because I don't want to say something that would add more to the
I'm
fire.
quiet, but she's even just like, she's just like, you know, I don't know how to talk. And she just goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that can be annoying because it's just like, can we just
Talk. Yeah.
just
Speak.
speak on it? You
Yeah.
know? And that can be annoying.
And I think
sometimes.
I'm learning that it's good to talk.
I think it's safe to not talk immediately. Things happen, but it's not also healthy to let it drag.
Let it dry. Yeah.
Because for someone like him who's a talker, you just kill him.
No, bruh.
Frustration.
Yeah. The thing is, he would come and be like, he would be calling me, he'll text me, he'll be like, he'll now bring up something that he knows I want to know. Like, let's say he'll be like, this person sends money. And I'm like, okay, who sends money?
Correct guy.
There are ways like this. I'll be like, only people that answer people get
Hello,
Kevin's hair. And she'll be like, so hi, Ugo. And then she'll snap back into reality.
Are you
I also use my kids
serious?
sometimes now.
So the only way she gets to talk to you after many days of going mute is when you talk about money. There is money that came. Somebody gave money. And she's like, oh, how much was that? Blah, blah. What kind of marriage is that? The only thing that turns you on is money. Are you people thinking what I'm thinking? The only thing that turns the woman on is money. Jesus is Lord. Are you serious?
No,
This one, he will just.
because this one thing, she's the first mother in the whole world. She loves her children more than. So once I know that we're in that space, I can just go into my bedroom and just come with them. And once they are there, there's always like a 4-way interaction between both of us and them. So you now see her, yes. I was doing it. So you just have to, I guess, find ways as you go to make things a little more communicative without, you know, I'm just not a fan of things dragging out.
Right.
I'm not a fan of
Because it doesn't help. Because you start going into a rabbit hole, which doesn't.
And you get used to that system where you can go for like when I hear that couple will go 4 days without, I'm like, you know, I would have one month. It's crazy.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So given that you're like obviously both of you are busy, but you obviously travel a lot for work. How are you going to handle that?
So some teas. Do you know what's so funny? Firstly,
The husband
we've never
travels a
told
lot for
anybody how we
work.
met. We've done that here. Our future. So Kenne has a master's to do.
Yeah.
You know, so shortly this year she would be going for a master's, and that means not in Nigeria, right?
Yeah.
So already we have the first year to see the world, really. Because if she's,
So are you going to be with her, or?
I'll be shuttling them maybe 6 months, 3 months. I haven't discussed it fully with my family, but you know, 6 months away sounds fantastic away from
Newly wedded couples.
Support to my wife going to school. Wow.
Thank you. Having me study.
Yeah, you know, sometimes, but initially that's what it's like. But eventually, I see a future where, you know, I grew up in a family business, and I would love that to transition to my own family one day in future, right? Be that us starting our own thing. Or
This girl is already saying that she did not marry you for love. You are already in Nigeria, and she's going to do masters abroad. This marriage, I am actually gonna follow it up. She's not even in love with you. 3 years of dating, and now just got married. She still don't love you. And now you're sending her abroad. She's going abroad to go and do masters. Literally, she's already said she's not in love. And you are going to be visiting her 3 months, 6 months. So the rest of the 3 months, who's going to be with her? It means the love is not going to grow. Every effort is going to flop because she is still making efforts to fall in love with you. And then distance now happen. She's going to live far away from you. So I didn't see this love still going to happen. And this is marriage we are talking about. And this is somebody that the only thing that turns her on. So for the 3 months, you're going to be sending money just to keep her. Mr. Ugo, if you're listening to me, let me tell you, it's your father that is a billionaire. It's not you. Okay? It's not you. Your father has other children that are going to share the money, his wealth, with you. So, you are not going to lavish it all on a woman that says she's not even in love.
or her joining what we're doing, in whichever possible way we can look at it, I believe like couples working together creates a healthy vibe. Some people don't manage it well, but since that's the background I came from, I've seen the positives to it. Not to say there are no negatives, but I feel like there are more positives than negatives. So eventually,
I'm the kind of person that I like seeing who I'm with work.
Yeah.
Like I can't be with someone who is just sitting at home.
Yeah.
I can't. And also I think also because obviously I grew up with my dad being a workaholic. He works. My dad
Yes.
so it's hard for me. Like when he's working, like I'm happy. Like you know, like I think, you know, the other time he had to fly back here even to come and see me and stuff. And I was like, have you finished everything you're doing? Like, you know, do all the things you need to do and do it.
What's your love language?
My love language. Okay, what's my love language?
be as gift, anything present, anything surprise and cutesy.
She likes things.
Yeah, she likes receiving things. She likes she's more of give me action. Don't be telling me anything. Just do it. Let me see you do yourself.
This guy, you are in trouble. Oh.
Open the door for me. Do all this stuff.
So it's not necessarily physical touch, physical presence. Because I mean, I was just wondering when you're saying you're okay with him being away. It means him not being around is
a long
not
time. But like even
2-3
if I
days.
miss him, I would.
Have you ever heard that?
He's
A woman that just got married, they say you just prefer your husband being away. is the only person that is catching what I am catching. Ebuka is the only person that is getting it. I think it's later on that he will explain to his wife that did you not get the right information from this interview? This woman is more interested in the husband. Go away, go, 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 go. Just be giving me gifts. Bring money, bring money, bring. That is all she wants. And you're not thinking, jeez.
Working, making sure that I don't like to worry.
Yeah.
So I like things.
Everything
What's
is
his own
sorted.
love language?
Eh?
What's his own love language?
Okay, give it to Josan to
You were trying to set him up.
Wait. Cut the camera.
This is actually the place I was telling you people about. Ebukana asking, what is own love language? She said, cut the camera. Kene Chuku said, cut the camera.
Trying to set him up.
Wait. Okay. Your love language.
Be telling us now.
You're supposed to know now.
Okay, I know it's not gifts.
Physical touch, acts of service. What are the other ones?
I think it's from what I've
I think it's
noticed,
physical
Don't answer for her.
It's physical touch. It's physical touch. It's physical touch.
She was
Are
about
you,
to sit down
are you
here.
inside your
The way you pull.
Yes.
Oh,
No.
and they grab her
It's
more.
Yeah,
physical
so
touch.
I knew that it was
Physical
physical
Is it
touch.
physical touch?
Yeah, it is, because there's like other things. It's not gifts. You're not really a gifts person like that.
Make I just they see the person where I go.
Yeah.
That's the whole
That's why
lot.
you're pulling out the
Everywhere, man.
Oh, the guy wants to be seeing you, but you don't want to be
Kind of
seeing
just
him.
likes to just touch on things.
She said it one time we were at one restaurant. She's like, Ugo, this is not a parlor. Because I was all over her. She's just
Yeah.
like, Omo, you need to back off a little
Like,
bit,
people can get stressed out if we go to your. I'm like, they'll soon kick us out of this restaurant. Like, just.
I also wonder, like, couples who have, like, love languages that clash.
Is that possible?
How much of a... There are people who don't like physical touch. People who
Okay.
don't like PDA. They find PDA cringe.
Right.
Like, almost annoying. If you're with someone who's a physical touch person. You
Yeah.
understand? So, there are people like
To
that.
find a way around it.
But you did.
I didn't hate PDA.
But you
But I
were
was not a PDA guy.
Mm.
I married someone who has...
PDA.
She has all 5 love languages.
everything's very long.
And I'm not joking.
Every damn thing.
She likes everything. Quality time, acts of service, gifts.
What's
Gifts is probably the least for her.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But every other thing is like, she's
What's
like,
my
hey, why
information
can't I
is
have
like-
all 5?
Yeah. Most of my information is
So we're out, like you said, she's doing
The
the
holding hands.
holding your hand, rubbing. And for a while, I'm just like, can we get home?
says public display of rubbish.
So it took me a while to also.
It can be cute, but I think try and imagine when you go somewhere, you see a couple and they're like
No, but
holding each
not
other.
cool with it, no.
Yeah.
No,
It was-
he doesn't have a choice.
It wasn't a
Yeah.
problem like that. It was
Let's
just
just
interesting.
like
Like,
that.
okay.
But
Yeah.
what would you say are like the two main
it's
lessons
really
that you've
nice.
learned from marriage in your 10 years? Or 2 things that you say have
These people are meant to be interviewing you.
when it's done.
This girl is she wants to prove she's so smart. This Kene Chuku. She's got the same name as my nephew, my niece. Yeah, Kenechi. This Kenechuku, she's very, very smart. She wants to outsmart everybody there. They invited you to interview you. You end up being interviewing them because you don't want them to dig into the right thing. She's trying to, block them from going into the main thing. But you will still hear them. It's coming.
As cliche as it sounds, when you share problems, it's actually half solved, right? Which is why it's very important to marry someone who's a friend and someone who has sense, like you said. Someone who has sense, so that at least when you are sharing problems and getting their opinion, it's actually something that you can take in, if you know what I mean. So the fact that I lived for a very long time solving my shit myself, just like I'll figure it out, and then now understanding that I can actually run this by somebody and actually take what they say,
Yeah.
and it makes sense to me.
Yeah.
I think it helps lift that weight off a little bit. And then ultimately, another cliche, friendship much more than love.
Friends.
Love is great.
Hi,
but
Cassie.
friendship
Hi,
much more
Tube.
than love
What does friendship
is
mean?
what
Emmanuel in
I married my best friend when we met 2 weeks ago.
I don't know about that.
In
2 weeks
Tonga.
ago, saying
Yeah.
it already.
What does
But
friendship
I think the
mean?
friendship builds to the point where, like, you can literally tell her anything,
And you know
and
Good. Thank you.
like something happens, like you say, who do you want to first tell? Man, Cynthia hears this.
Yeah.
You know, you want to find her opinion, you want to give her this gist, who do you want to share good news with first?
Yeah.
When something bad happens, who do you want to tell so that they can comfort you? Like, that's your guy, right? You can hang out with them, you can
like
yap them, and they will take it personal.
Yeah.
When you're on
you
that
can
level
stay
where
a full week with that person and not feel a
Yeah.
certain way.
Yeah.
there's lots of things you can exactly. Silence is actually equally communication.
Equally
You guys can spend 3-4 hours not even saying anything, but you're on the same bed. It goes just now beyond. Oh, I love you. That is nice.
Yeah.
But how
But
long
it's the
will it?
friendship
How long
that
will it?
holds.
Yeah.
No, I hear
And
that.
I don't know. I think that that I said is very cliche. Like you said, people say it a lot. But when you become friends, you will know.
Yeah.
Some people are friends right off the bat.
Some people it takes time.
For some people, it takes time.
So
to
do we
get
call it
there.
a family
You realize that
conversation
that's
now?
what keeps you going.
Because it's
Yeah.
now it's no more interview.
Because I'm not that guy who believes that there's one soulmate for everybody.
No, I don't believe that either.
Who believes that? Like
there's one soulmate.
It's like you're just we will shift one side.
like there's one soulmate for everybody.
No.
I think you
You
find your
find
person.
someone and you work
Yes,
through it.
and I think it's that friendship that makes that thing,
Yeah.
become what it is.
Yeah.
Like you see Barack and
She says she don't believe there is one soulmate for every person. Because Ebuka said it and she says she's that type of person. She don't believe there is one soulmate. Jesus. Jesus, help this marriage. I can't even pray.
and Michelle, you can tell they are friends.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't think I see them and think, oh my God, you're in love. You
Yeah.
can tell they are friends, right? So that friendship sometimes just shines through, and I admire that much more than anything.
Yeah. Oh, I completely hear you. Like, I don't think we started off as, oh my days, I love you so much. Maybe you. But but I don't think, when I look at our relationship, I feel like it was even more so closer to, us maybe saying, okay, we're getting married, that I was like, okay, this is actually a love thing and stuff. But before then, it was a lot more of all the times we used to meet up, like when we first met. We're doing work. As in, like, I'll be like, oh, I have this project I'm working on. We'll just sit down. He'll be making calls saying, okay, who can help you with this thing? You call, please, who can give her brand boxes? Please, which brand can partner with her? So it was very, I felt like this someone that supports what I'm doing. I feel like that's for me
That's a big deal.
is a big thing, and there's one thing I think I said at the proposal, which for me stood out in terms of when you say, even if, this didn't happen the way it happened, but when people ask me, what do I think about this person? I feel like one thing that happened was when we first met, I had a lot of breakouts on my face. Like I was reacting to so many things. I used to have breakouts. I remember he'll be like, he took me to this doctor and he was like, he'll be like, don't worry, that anytime you need to go to get your facials, just go there and I'll be paying for it. So you'll be getting your facial so that your face could, be fixed and stuff.
The money no today like that, but not just the sacrifices.
You get what I mean? And I feel like for me, that
Even just,
stood out among everybody else. Because those are people want you to be perfect. They want you to be like this. But all the time I've known,
No, forget
like
about
Google, his own
forget
is,
about one.
how do you be the best you can be? How can I support that? How can I make sure that whatever you want to do, you're doing it till now, my influencing thing, he's not a social media person. If there's anyone that is zero social...
Guys, pay attention to this side. This is where the question is coming. Pay attention to where Ebuka asked her, are you in love now with him? This is where the question happened. Pay attention.
Social media, he's not a social media person, but knowing that it's something I want to do, knowing it's something that is important to me, he's like, okay, how can it be better? How can we do this? How can we do this? So I feel for me, having that person that supports me in that way.
Yeah.
I think that's the one thing that's if there was anything I was like, okay, I think let me marry this person. Was that not? It was never a feeling of, oh my days, I like this guy so.
But are you in love now?
Now, what does that mean?
No pressure.
Did you guys hear that? Or you want me to take it back a little bit for you to hear what Ebuka said? Are you in love now? Hey, please. I want to go back a little bit.
Just the sacrifices.
Do you get what I mean? And I feel like for me, you know, that stood out among everybody else. Because those are people want you to be
gone
perfect.
back.
They want you to be like this. But all the time I've known,
No, forget
like
about
Google. His own is, how do you be the best you can be? How can I support that? How can I make sure that whatever you want to do, you know, you're doing it till now.
Like, share, and subscribe.
He's not a social media person. If there's anywhere that is zero social media, he's not a social media person. But knowing that it's something I want to do, knowing it's something that is important to me, he's like, okay, how can it be better? How can we do this? How can we do this? So I feel for me, you know, having that person that supports me in that way, I think that's the one thing that's if there was anything I was like, okay, I think let me marry this person. Was that not? It was never a feeling of, oh my days, I like this guy so.
But are you in love now?
Now, what does that mean?
No pressure.
No, you said it was not that at the start. So I'm just wondering, are you in love now?
I don't know, what does love mean?
You tell me what you're feeling.
I feel like there's something special in here. And I feel like,
What does that mean? What does love mean? This is somebody that just got married. Everything she is appreciating is the man. Giving, doing, you know, responding to her needs. Not even mind whether he has the money or not, but the man is meeting up with her needs and providing everything she wants. You know, that is all that is impressing her. And boom, Ebuka said, are you in love now? Kenechukwu, are you in love now? And she said, what do you mean? Who did not hear her? He said, what is love? A newly wedded couple is asking, the woman is asking, what is love? The guy is not playing high, Jasmine Clark. Please listen very well. It's the girl who is playing the guy. The girl is not in love with him. She's only interested in taking from this guy. Now the interviewer is asking her, are you in love now? Because she has said everything the guy is doing, how the guy is providing, how the guy is giving her this, giving her that, making her feel comfortable, trying to use everything he has to make sure that she looks her best. She achieved everything from her. The beginning of the relationship is being the guy giving, providing, until now they have done their traditional wedding. It's only about what the guy is bringing. The only thing that turns her on in the relationship is money. It's not love. She's not in love. Ebuka asked, are you in love? She said, what do you mean? What is love? Did you people hear it? So I did not just say what did not happen. This is newly wedded couple. And she has made it clear here that she just wants the husband to just go. Just go walk, go to your work. She don't want the man close to her. She don't want the man. She wants to go and do her master's. And she is happy to stay 3 good months without her husband. She's ready to stay 6 good months because the man is saying it's either 3 months or 6 months for them to meet. She is ready for that. It is going to be a terrible one because she has said it, she's not in love. So the only thing keeping her with this guy, number 1, is because the mother approved the marriage. Secondly, the guy is bringing it, dishing it out to her as she wants it. Do you think with this kind of wife, this man is gonna grow? Did you think this man is gonna become rich with this kind of wife that wants everything to herself? And she's not ready to relinquish anything. She's not ready to give. She's not a giver. She is a taker. She's taking everything from the guy, adding to her own. Did you think this guy is gonna make it, or he's not gonna work himself up trying to please somebody that only wants to take from him? Guys, be careful. Let's continue to watch.
You grow, the more we grow, the more we develop, and love grows.
No
Yeah.
way.
And then
You
get
must
that
see
deep
this.
hard guy.
You guys must see her. See her expression, her body language, her eye contact will shock you.
Perfect. They want you to be like this, but like
We are getting
all
there
the
now.
time I've
You will
known
see everything.
people go.
No,
His own
forget
is,
about one.
how do you be the best you can be? How can I support that? How can I make sure that whatever you want to do, you're doing it till now? My influencer thing, he's not a social media person. If there's anybody that is zero social media, he's not a social media person. But knowing that it's something I want to do, knowing
Like
it's something
and
that
share.
is important to me, he's like, okay, how can it be better? How can we do this? How can we do this? So I feel for me,
Hello?
having that
shit,
person that
never mind.
supports me in that way, I think that's the one thing that's if there was anything I was like, okay, I think let me marry this person. Was that not? It was never a feeling of, oh my days, I like this guy so.
So, but are you in love now?
Now, what does that mean?
No pressure. No, you said it was not that at the start. So I'm just wondering, are you in love now?
I don't even. What does love mean?
You tell me what you're feeling.
Are you hearing her?
I feel like there's something special in here, and I feel like you grow. The more we grow, the more we develop, and love grows. Yeah.
Oh
And then get that
my.
deep from hard guy. Say I love you.
Are you hearing
But
it?
I feel
Yeah, say it.
loved, and I feel.
she don't
I
talk.
feel I give you love.
I agree.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the talker.
Yeah, that's what I feel. I don't
Yeah.
think I don't even like the woman.
The man is
I
still
love you, because people
complaining.
say I love you and they will do crazy things,
The man was the man says, see. The man says, see, she can't even say she loved me. The man is telling her, okay, say you love me. And she did not say it. The man says, you see, the man is already complaining that there is no love. She's been a snake. Yasmin, God bless you. Thank you. Now you understand what I'm talking about. This guy has made the wrong choice.
So I don't use the balance of someone telling me I love you a million times to say, oh, this person must love me. What matters to me is, do you show up for me if I call you? If I need something, are you there? That's one. So I feel, are we there for each other as much as possible? I think so. So that's my answer.
She's there for the
That's my
money.
answer.
Guys, there's pasta, there's
Menu.
yeah.
Oh, this is great, man. The food is actually very nice.
Amazing.
Where? Grey matter.
Yep.
Yeah, you've told me about it
They do
before.
good pasta.
They have
She's
very
not
nice
ready
fried
for real love at all.
fried chicken.
Fried chicken?
Yeah, that's
Is this
fried
a
chicken.
conversation? Is this a mukbang?
Yeah. Can you pass me some of the slices?
You're giving mukbang. Are you in love? Are you guys in love? 10 years later.
Surely, if they're not in love right now, where
People
did they
think
go
I'm
again?
obsessed.
Oh.
You say you think you're obsessed?
People think.
Oh,
I'm
who are the
obsessed.
people?
Outside.
I mean, if you're not obsessed, who else would you be obsessed with?
Abby?
Yeah,
Have they seen my minion?
Period. Period.
Well, as it should
I've
be.
been in love.
As it-
I've been in love from the start.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
Can you not be?
I was in love before we became friends.
Oh.
So, but it's funny we also had, well,
Yeah.
not necessarily similar, but our first date too also didn't go well.
No?
And then we had a 3-year break, right? Of no communication before we got back.
Are we writing the same story?
But they didn't block me, Shaz.
If you've been in love from the start, right? Why was there that 3-year break? in
Not
communication?
not that first date.
Okay, so the first date was we kind of knew of each other,
Hey!
and there was sort of a break in we're dating, people at the time. I was in school in America. She was in school in the UK. We happened to be in Nigeria. And, let's meet up. So it wasn't like we're meeting to
Dates.
dates. For me, it was
But
more...
you had an agenda, but she was innocent.
I don't know about this one. It was more, let me see what this is really.
Yeah.
And then we met up and I was just like, I don't think we're both ready as well for anything serious.
Yeah.
And after we're just like, okay, keep it moving. Went back to dating other people. But we both followed. Twitter was the issue at the time.
Yeah.
So we followed each other on Twitter.
Wow.
We reply each other. But we're not taking anything
Seriously.
seriously. I was also still trying to figure out my life at the time because I finished my
Right.
master's.
If you see what is happening here right now, she is trying to move the conversation to Ebuka Obi and the wife. She don't want to keep taking questions from Ebuka and the wife because they are the one interviewing her. She is the one to respond with all the answers to what they were asking. But she don't want it. So each time they ask her anything about the man, obviously she is not bringing anything to this guy. All she's doing is she's taking. So when Ebuka is trying to get her to speak, she is putting it back to Ebuka. So she's being very crafty and trying to outsmart everybody on that scene. Trying to outsmart everybody. She pulling the whole over her husband's eyes, just using him for money. That's it. She just into this marriage for money. And from all the conversation I've listened to, that we have listened to here now, you can tell that if the man can live outside her for 20 years and just be sending her money, that's just what she wants. Then who is the man that is there for you to make you happy? Billionaire's child. Are you going out with one of the security men? Or you want to tell us that you just don't love a man? Because everything she's saying here is just like, you see, she said, I'm a very quiet person. I did not see a quiet person here. I did not see it. I'm a very quiet person because when there is like you feel like, keep talking. I'm not into you anyway. I know why I'm here. When I'm done, I will make you aware that I'm not here. I think I did this for my parents, not for me. Everything will be going off in her mind. I think I did this for my parents. I think I am this. I think that. I think this. I think that. That is all you are hearing here. This is not what marriage is meant to be. Madam, you know what you're doing. You can only tell yourself the truth. See the body language. See the facial expression. When they ask her, are you now in love with your own husband? And she was like, what do you mean? What is love? And she was trying to twist and twist. Oh, God. She was trying to twist and twist. How are you, Raj? Trying to twist and twist it. And then she's moving the conversation again. Oh, my. Oh, my. What a human. Guys, you have to be careful. Things are happening. Do not say because she's from a millionaire or because my family knows his family, my family knows her family, all of that. You got yourself into perpetual bondage. That is what is called perpetual bondage, because this guy now will be thinking, oh, did I make a mistake? But I was so much in love with this girl. Oh, I don't want my family to feel bad about me. Oh, I don't want this. Oh, we are family friends before the marriage. Did you see what I'm saying here? Did you just listen to it? You know, I've been saying it for a long time now. This video is 159 minutes long and more. Yeah? Did you people notice it? I have been saying, I'm talking about this before I decided to search it up. So you will see and hear by yourself. So it won't look like I'm the one saying it. And like they will go to quote me. Oh, she's talking, she's calling at that girl. She said that girl is this. She said that, but now you people have seen with your eyes that she is only using this guy. And she is saying it with her mouth. That what she is enjoying in the marriage is that whenever she needs something, he will bring it.
Guess what? So basically,
Whenever she,
me and John were like creating songs, and I found a song that would actually be like a real song level. I need to write this down on a piece of paper and then sing it to you. It's so good.
How does this sing?
It's called "You're My Everything."
All my children want to become songwriters. Yeah. All she wants in this relationship is the money the guy is bringing. Is the attention the guy is giving to her. It's whenever she needs something the guy is bringing. You heard her clearly. That whenever she needs something, the guy is bringing it. Anything she needs, the guy will solve it for her. So she is just in that marriage to take. She's not in that marriage to give. Or maybe the guy does not want her to bring anything. I'm going to solve everything. She's my wife. It's my duty to look after her. Okay. But don't allow her to strip you of the capital that you need to look after her. Because that is the most important thing. You don't have to go borrowing from your parents, borrowing from your sisters, borrowing from your friends. Because your sisters watching this video will not be happy. A true sister that loves you as a brother won't be happy watching this video, watching this interview of her always being self-centered. This is what is called self-centered. Even Ebuka and the wife, Cynthia, that was interviewing them, have seen that she's trying. You know, the reason they are actually making their own contributions about their relationship and their marriage is because they have seen that she is not willing. She is not willing to, respond. She's frightened. There is something that she is hiding. Because if Ebuka pull question for her, the whole internet will break. The whole social media will break into pieces. Ebuka knows how to pull question, as in ask her the deepest question about this marriage. But with the little Ebuka has thrown, you can see the pressure. And Ebuka is saying, no pressure. Don't feel pressured. I'm not here to pressure you. Because Ebuka have seen that she did not like it. She's feeling pressured. Don't force me to tell a man I love him. And the man was saying it there. Say it. Say it. Tell me you love me. And she's not. And the man is telling Ebuka and the wife, you see, she won't say it. She will never tell me that she loves me. What woman will never tell his man, I love you? Even when the man requested for it. So who are you going to love? Of course, you heard Ebuka's wife say, of course, I'm obsessed with my husband. If I'm not obsessed with him, who am I going to be obsessed with? Who's going to be obsessed with him if I'm not? You heard her say she said it. But you just to say I love my husband it's like a big issue. It's like a big thing for you. Eh? And you want to tell me that this marriage end tomorrow is the woman that ended it. Because she has never been into this marriage. She had never been in this marriage for real. She came to take. and she doesn't like the man touching her. You heard her. My husband can touch me anywhere. Oh. Anywhere. Even if it's on my mother's burial date. You can touch me. Oh. My body is yours. Because by marriage, I don't have to stop you from doing whatever you like with my body. But she says she's not that type. She's not that type you can be touching anyhow, anywhere. No. You don't even love the guy in the first place. And you're not even into this. So forget about it. If you find the person you love, you want the person, you even crave for it. You will crave for it. You will crave for the touch. You want the man to touch you anyhow, please. Spoil me anyhow. Flaunt me anyhow. Drag me anyhow. I want it. But you don't want it. Why do you not want it? Why did she not want it? But when you talk about money, she's happy. Bring it, bring it, bring it, bring it. These are the type that will request for money for the man to enter them. For them to do any husband and wife activity in the night or in the morning or any time. This one will be the one that will give condition on how they will have affair. Or how the man will do his conjugal duties. She will give condition on everything. She will give condition on when they will eat and what they will eat. In fact, it is all about her. Whatever she is eating, the man should eat. Otherwise, no. Otherwise, no. She will not want anybody to have a say. As it is now, the sisters, they don't... It is not that funny, Jasmine, darling. It's not that funny. It's not that funny. People are taking this now for like, oh no, they are new couples. I think they are still finding their way. Which new couples? You dated a man for 3 good years. Is it not enough? The minimum is 6 months. You went more than maximum. And you are still talking about trying to, no. He said the other men came. Your mother did not like them. But your mother liked this one. So the reason you went for him was because of your mother. From initially, all you were doing is whenever you need anything from him, you unblock him to ask him, where can I get this? I'm struggling with this. And he will organize it for you, give you number, tell you, go, it's all done, blah, blah, blah. Boom, you blocked him again. So you are just a selfish person, Kenechukwu. You have been playing, I am a selfish person to the man that loved you, married you. This is a marriage of 1 month. Just 1 month old marriage. And within the 1 month, the only impression that you have given in this marriage is the fact that you are on the receiving side. You are not ready to give. And you are not here to love. You are just here for money. She told you on her traditional wedding that it did not feel like she was having a traditional wedding. That she thought like it's one big occasion. So at some point in her life, she might still request for traditional wedding again because she did not feel like she had it. Ha! What a woman. You see the kind of thing we are seeing in this end time, in this modern age. This is the kind of wife materials we are seeing. A woman that wants her husband just stay away, stay away, stay away. Who is staying with you? You want to live 3 months without your husband, 6 months without your husband that you newly married. So it means there is no plan to have any child yet. And before you know it, 2 of you are like 5 years in the marriage with no issue because the woman has not decided she wants to have an issue. And then by the time you decide to have a child, pregnancy will not come. Because when God was ready for it, you were not ready. God has taken it and given it to others. And you see them, they will start going from one church to another. And then before you know it, the man will go and pregnant another woman. And then she will come on social media to play pity party. See why I'm lamenting on all of this? This one now is too early. So it's good for us to grab it this early. You see this plan that Kenechukwu is bringing into this marriage. It's gonna knock the marriage bunkers. It's gonna knock it bunkers. And tomorrow, you will see online in-laws will come here. All the wannabe idiots will be taking side with her against the innocent young man that only want to marry a wife. That is his fault. His fault will be going to marry a girl that he thought he's in love with. She was not ready for marriage. She was not in love with any man. She's not ready to do anything. She just wants to be using you. But somehow the mother convinced her to marry you. So just know that you are partially married to the mother. And she is just there representing the mom in the marriage. That is it. Why do you want to tell me now that this is what marriage should be? Because I see in the next 5, 6 to 10 years, somebody will be coming here to play pity party. And they will all start flooding her account. People will not remind her. People will no more remember everything she used her mouth to say now. That's why I have brought this interview here for all of you to listen to it with me. Because tomorrow, it will happen. This girl you're seeing here now is not ready to make any baby. She's not ready to start having any child. She just wants to sit down receiving, then go abroad to do her master's, live her life. Oh, by the time she comes to England or US and then the life there enters her marrows. Tell me, what's marriage? She will tell you to hell with that marriage, please. I just want to live my life. He is just my friend. And somehow you will notice she bump into a very wealthy person. She's just going to go straight and divorce this guy. And this kind of girl that told you she don't talk, that is when you will see her talk to her parents. He said, Mommy, I have never ever loved this guy from beginning. It has always been managing. Why am I going to manage a man forever? Well, no, it's because she have seen a man that is richer than him. If she sees a man that is richer than this guy, she is gonna definitely go for it. I'm just sorry for the poor man. Honestly, I'm sorry for this guy. This guy has really made his parents proud by, taking a bold step to say, I want to marry and I just want to have a wife and start a family. But not knowing that he got into a wrong person. Because I have seen everything and I have to say it. I have to say it. Well, we'll continue next time. Thank you for your time, guys. Don't forget to subscribe here if this is your first time. Hit the notification bell so you know when I'm live, okay? We'll be back tomorrow. Don't forget, bring it in. Whatever you think you want us to discuss here, throw it. We will talk about it. All right? We are now like gracious family. Let's chat together. And I will see you guys again when I will. Good night from England.